How green are we? Not green enough. Yeah, we keep trying.
I'm here with Chris Martin from Coldplay, one of the biggest pop outfits at the moment in the world. I mean, you're in the game for 20 years. What's your secret to success?
Well, that's very sweet. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know if I would call us pop. I think as time goes on, all I can say confidently is that we are the best Coldplay in the world. I don't want to compete with anybody else.
Right.
I don't know if some songs are pop, some songs are not pop.
Sure.
I don't know what box we fit in.
I mean, I saw your show yesterday in Zurich. It was magic.
I remember I saw you.
Yeah.
You were the guy.
Yeah, right
just there.
Exactly, that was me. No, it was magic. Really? It was beautiful.
Oh, I'm very happy you said. I thought it was tough.
Really?
Well, because so much of our show is based on the sky being dark.
Yeah.
And I was like, when is it going to get dark? It just kept. But the rain came. It was beautiful, and like all good concerts, the audience was amazing.
Can you still distinguish like audiences, or is it
Yes.
just one big mass of
No.
everything? Because 50,000 people—that's a lot.
Yes, but as time goes on, two things have happened. One, I really understand how difficult it is for everybody to come there with the traffic and the travel and all of that stuff. So we really appreciate the effort that people have taken. We've lost the insecurity of, is anyone into this? Well, everyone's here, so let's just be fully ourselves. And then, as I've got older, I've become more and more comfortable looking at people in the eyes. Our show now is not really about the band, it's about the whole thing. And for me, it's a real affirmation of positive aspects of humanity.
Yeah,
everyone
definitely.
is collaborating, everyone is being kind to each other. There's all different kinds of people. It doesn't matter what sexuality you are, or color, or age, or anything.
Right.
Everyone's just having a nice time, and that is the best of the things I believe in.
And this is what you can feel like as well if you're in the middle of it, because of one thing that makes that is the wristband. I forgot to return this yesterday.
That's
I'm going to
okay.
give it to you
Okay,
later.
I don't know where to put it, but yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be one thing or what is something that you as a band had to reduce, you know?
Well, these are all, first of all, they're recycled in the show. Most people return them. And when we stop using them in however many years, they're all compostable.
What's the worst emission problem that you cannot solve? Transport?
Well, we can solve it. Everything is solvable, yeah. I think once cars become solar or hydrogen, that's going to help a lot, and airplanes. If that was the case, there would be no problem.
Did you ever think about touring by train as well, like Massive Attack is doing?
That's a really great idea, yes, but we haven't done it yet.
Because you want to tour the world?
Well, some places in America and South America would be harder by train.
Yeah, in America, at all is hard by train from here.
Yeah, not in some places. I think it'd be easier on the East Coast, but...
No, I mean to get to America from Europe.
I see, that's hard by train.
Yeah.
We tried it, but we got about 300 meters into the ocean and then had to turn back.
But did you have to cut down something that really hurts as a band, you know, or is the show still the same?
No, we had to adapt. So, for example, all of our power comes from biodiesel and generators, battery, so it's all sustainable fuel. We're very fortunate that we're able to stay in places longer, so we're not playing as many cities and moving, so we're moving about 1/3 as much. So we're doing 4 shows in Milan rather than 1 show in Milan, 1 show here, 1 show. That makes a big difference.
But as in the show and what you bring on to the stage, it's still the same scale as always?
Yeah, it's the same scale, but there's probably less lights. Some of the staging is powered by hydraulic flooring, not hydraulic,
kinetic.
Kinetic, thank you. Flooring and bicycles, they power the 3rd stage.
That's a small one where you did Sparks yesterday.
Yeah. The rest of it is powered by sustainable fuel.
And
but why, do you have some ideas?
Not at the moment, but is that enough? I mean, do you get enough, you know?
Do we get enough power for what?
To power your shows and to...
Yeah, we get enough, yeah.
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 from kinetic dancing and
No, that
cycling.
right now that just powers the small stage out in the field.
But the solar panels and the wind and everything.
That powers one stage.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone jumping up and down today is powering the next show in Copenhagen.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So you give it on, you pass it on, you pass
Yes,
it on.
exactly. You pass it on.
That's nice.
But these things are all quite new technology. So, like I said, we don't feel we've got anywhere close to where we'd like to get to. And also we're balancing it with wanting to make the show really good and look really good and have people there, because if we were going to be completely clean, we couldn't have any people there and we couldn't come here either. We'd all have to stay at home. So
Sure.
I'm not claiming that we are doing it perfectly, but we're really trying, and more importantly, we are. It's interactive, and we're working with really smart people who invent cool stuff, and we have a place that they can try it.
Speaking of change, you know, how did your songwriting evolve during the year? During the years, the last 20 years, do you have different values now? Because there's this thing that a lot of hardcore Coldplay fans from the earlier days, they just love you up until a rush of blood to the head, then they kind of lose you.
I'm grateful for anyone that likes any album, and each album is fully itself, but no album repeats. So if somebody only likes the first album, then that's awesome, and we still play songs from those albums, and we love those albums too. But I have a commitment in my heart just to go where I feel is right and follow what songs arrive. And that's what I do. Some people didn't like the first album when it came out. So we've always had people who really didn't like what we're doing. And since then, we've always had people who say, I only like this, I only like that, I don't like that. And that's great. It's music. It's for you to enjoy. And if you don't enjoy it, there's so many other things for you to listen to.
It's an evolution as well.
Like I said, we're not a militaristic regime telling you what to do. It's just music, and I'm just making the music I love with the band I love. And I'm excited to work every night after shows when we're not touring. That's what I do. It's what I'm made to do. And I'm so happy that we have freedom of choice and expression, and there isn't just one sanctioned government music, or, that's the world. People are different and people like different things, but we can all still be friends.
Yes.
That's where I like living.
And that's actually as well what I feel during a Coldplay concert, really. This community and the freedom within a diverse community as well. So the last one is a bit of a cheeky one. On a scale from...
What were the first 10?
I don't know.
Okay.
On a scale from yellow to blue, how green are you?
How green are we? Not green enough. Yeah.
But you keep on...
Yeah, we keep trying. I keep trying with music, we keep trying with our show, I keep trying in my life. I feel like that's what life is for, is to try and learn and improve, knowing that you have a lot to learn and a lot to improve, and you'll probably never get to the end. And when you do get to the end, that's probably time to stop being Claudio, stop being Chris, and then whatever happens next. Right?
That's a perfect end note here.
Okay, man.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, my brother. All right.
Thank
Great.
you.
This is a great tattoo.
Thank you. It's a whale.
Okay.